Welcome, and today I'm going to take you through the two different types of frothers available for Jura machines. Now, both of these frothers aren't available for all of them, but they are available for most. So I'm going to show you the differences between them so you can see which one really is a better fit for you. You have what they call a professional frother and a fine foam frother, or an easy frother. Now, for most people, I think the fine foam frother is the right choice. And it looks pretty simple. And what it does is it connects to your Jura machine and it makes fine foam froth, so really a thick, dense froth every single time. So there's no knobs to change, there's no really changes you can actually do. But if you want a good froth every time for cappuccinos and lattes, this is a good bet. Now, sometimes you have a more specific need. So sometimes in the case of restaurants, or maybe you're just a picky milk-based coffee drinker. And then you have what they call the professional frother. Now this has pros and cons to using it. Now, on the professional frother, you can actually move this dial to determine what consistency of the froth you want. So starting at the very most left side, you can get the frothiest of frothy milk, right? But it comes at the expense of heat. So when you have a really frothy milk mixture, you typically have a very aerate mixture and it's typically not very hot. So if you want to get hotter, you go closer and closer to the center line. As you go closer to the center line, you increase your temperature, but you lose your frothiness or your froth consistency. As I get directly on the center, it will only dispense steam. And that's typically if you want to warm your cups or so. Now, as I carry on clockwise past the center line, I'm now going to get into my hot milk section. And this is particularly used as a combination if you want to make lattes. So a latte, for example, is a combination of froth milk and hot milk or steam milk. So what you would do typically, you would start at your frothy side, you would do 1/3 of the cup frothy milk, and then you would keep going and you would move the dial while the machine's frothing to the hot milk side, and then do 1/3 of the milk mixture as just hot milk. And that allows you to have that layer separation when making a latte. So, great thing to have because it gives you the options and gives you variety. The downside of this, especially in an office setting, is that people often like to play with this. And when you're expecting a nice cappuccino, pure froth milk, sometimes you'll end up with just a coffee with hot milk because that's what it's been set on. So I hope this helps you. Let us know what you think, and good luck.